you now.
We're going to be doing a new thing today. From now on, we're going to be, this is going to be just totally different. If you want to tap into any of our resources, go to My Father's House. That's mfhlv.com. That's mfhlv.com. And this is our time together, and this is going to be a new way that we're going to get a message across, okay? So we're introducing it. When you tune in tomorrow, we'll begin in a whole different way, okay? Because we're doing an introduction. Tomorrow we just start doing it. You got it? Okay, we're going to call this You Say, God Says. You say, God says. You ready? You say,
It's impossible.
what do you mean it's impossible?
I mean, it can't be done. It's not worth the time. It's impossible. It can't even be done. If we want to do it, we can't do it. If I want to do it, I can't do it.
So you know beyond the shadow of a doubt that you cannot do it. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know everything. I just know this. I just know it's impossible.
Okay. God says, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. God says, and he said, the things which are impossible with man are impossible with God. You can't do it. He just said it. The things that are impossible with man are possible with God. Why are you trying to carry the load of you doing it?
Well, it's got to get done, but I know a man can't do it, and I'm a man.
So throw it off your shoulders. You'll never be God.
No.
God. One more time. And he said, the things which are possible with man, the things that are what? Impossible with man are possible with God. If you just let God be the possible, got it?
Let God be God.
Yeah. That's it. Is it a little lighter now?
Yeah, because I know I could never do it,
Yeah.
so I don't have to do it.
That's the first thing. Don't ask me to go pick up my pickup truck and put it over my shoulders.
Right.
Why should I worry about doing that? Why should I carry that burden? Tons.
I never thought of it like that, really.
Well, all things are possible with God.
With God, not man.
Did you hear that? The things that are impossible with man are possible with God. As soon as you bring God into the equation, He can make it possible. Whatever you're going through. You want to tell them anything?
Yeah, I mean, I was actually reading this morning, and I only saw the part about the man part there this morning. It was like, well, that's right, I'm a man. And for me, it's impossible, but I always think about it, just me having to do or get it done, and not really focusing on the fact that it's never going to be possible in me.
Yeah. Imagine we're going to write a mathematical equation and we were to put 1. Imagine a whole page and we were to put the number 1 on it. You'd just be left with what?
Just
1.
Just one.
It'd be like a snowstorm with a 1 in it. But then you put a plus after the 1, and what do you expect?
something more, I expect more.
You don't even have to write another number. You just write down 1. That's a lonely number.
Yes.
There was a song by a rock and roll group before I was saved. They were called Three Dark Nights, and the song went, 1 is the loneliest number that you'll ever do. It's just 1. Got it? But as soon as you put plus after the 1, your imagination goes, if it's just the lowest number, 1, 1 plus 1 equals 2. It's more. It's more. So guess what? 1 plus God
Plus God.
equals wow.
Possible. Instead of impossible.
So this is the new thing that we're doing. You got it? And we're going to hit some major points that we go through in our lives. Well, this is Pastor Jose and Pastor Tony just trying the best of our ability, but then we put God in it, and all things are possible. I believe that the things that are impossible for you, as we go through this unique way of programming, your things are going to become possible. And we're going to hit major areas.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
So I was just looking at this. We use Luke 18:27, and this is Jesus, and he said, the things which are impossible with man are possible with God. So I just looked at my Bible for that a little bit. I only saw it about 5 times. He says it in different ways, like all things are possible. And it's funny, as I'm thinking about it, it's like, who was the one saying that? Who could say that? Jesus, and that is God saying that to you. Mm-hmm. That's the only one who could ever say that.
And notice how Jesus says, yeah, you got the first part right. You by yourself, it's impossible. Plus God, all things are possible. Don't just leave the number 1 on the page. That's a boring page. 1, put the plus, and then God. What's the equation? All things are possible. Well, if you would like to, send us a love offering and so forth, go to My Father's House. That's mfhlv.com. And you can do so. We're doing a lot of stuff here in Las Vegas. Awesome stuff. Feeding the poor, helping the youth, and I'm talking about out in the hood. And, just doing so many things. We have a work in Africa. No, excuse me, not Africa. That's already finished.
India.
We are doing a work in India. Several churches there. So, God bless you guys, okay?
And remember, when God is saying to you, all things are possible, look at the one who's saying that to you. Plus me, he's saying. With me. He's saying that to you when you read your word.
So may the Holy Spirit haunt you with his peace. And we always close everything we do in this ministry by throwing a kiss up to God. That's our signature. God bless you. May the Holy Spirit haunt you with his peace.